Hey guys, what's up? It's Matt Carl, BNWZ3, and today I'm going to be showing you how to custom paint your Xbox 360 controller. Now, the first thing you're going to need is a controller. You can have a wired or a wireless. It doesn't really matter. You're also going to need some spray paint. You can pretty much choose whatever color you want, just make sure it bonds to plastic. Also, you need some painter's tape. And finally, you need a special screwdriver to open your Xbox 360 controller, and it is called a T8H security Trex screwdriver. I'll put the link on the side, but if you don't really want to go out and pay $5 to do that, you can use a standard let's try and get this in focus. That'd be nice. You can use a standard Phillips. I don't know, flathead screwdriver. You'd probably want to buy the separate, like, the whole pack of them to make sure what one best fits it. And you would probably want some needle nose pliers so that you can turn it easily. So what you're going to do first is turn your controller over, and and then you're going to want to unscrew all of the screws, and there is one here, another one here, another one here, here, and the last one is right here under a sticker. Now, I already unscrewed all of mine. You could probably find a video out there showing you how to kind of cheat and use this screwdriver to undo the screws. But if you don't want to do that, again, I have a link on the side of the video showing you where to buy one of the custom screwdrivers. Okay, so what you're going to want to do first is, I like to put some masking tape over the buttons so they won't go anywhere. I'm going to put one over here.
Okay. Well, that one kind of short, so. And over these buttons.
Okay, make sure they're all sticked good. And then just want to kind of lift it off. Be pretty careful. And just put that aside. Alright, so now that you have everything disassembled, you want to go to the back of your front faceplate and take this off. Just set it down there. And then you can notice right here we have two little screws. And for this you will need a Phillips, I'm pretty sure they call it. I don't know, the one that's shaped like a star. And just need to take these two screws out, and then you will be able to lift the directional pad up. Once you undo the two screws in the D-pad, there will be a clip that looks like this, and you have to, it's actually pretty hard. I used two screwdrivers to push in the clips, and then you can just lift up the D-pad from there. Now you can turn the faceplate over and start to remove the tape from the underside. Okay, and then you can carefully remove all of the little buttons. Alright, so now that you have everything out of there, you need to get it pretty clean. I know mine is pretty dirty, you know, with all the grit and grime that your hands get mushed into the controller from using. So you just want to take the damp washcloth with maybe some little soap and water. Well, that would make the washcloth damp. So yeah, you just want to scrub it real good. Make sure all of the dirt is out of there. and then we're going to tape the things that we don't want painted, and then so now that you have everything all taped up and all well soaped and washed, you want to take your spray paint and you want to shake it vigorously for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then you want to apply light, thin coats about every minute to 15 minutes. It all depends on what it says on the back of the can. So I advise you to read that first. So here we go. So now I'm finished with the painting of the red. At the end it took me around 6 coats of light coats of paint. And so now you can either do two things. You can either put the whole thing back together and use it just as a plain red controller. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tape and paint stripes on it, and then I'm going to spray paint it all black. So what I'm going to do is first assemble the controller back together, and so I'll take this and put it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a big strip of tape and just put it out on a pretty clean piece of hard surface. Like, don't put it on like the carpet. Put it on like piece of hard wood or something. Then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and I'm going to cut strips, and then I will lay them on the controller. And then finally, when I have everything where I want them, everything where I want it, I guess, I'll take the X-Acto knife and I will cut all the edges so that I can take the controller apart again and then spray paint it all black. So then when I assemble it, it looks like it's one piece, like it's one continuous line, and so it'll look pretty cool. So so now you can see I taped everything. What I did is I put everything together, and then I cut all the edges around here, and then I took it apart, and now I'm ready to paint. So take it outside and we'll spray paint it. Now that you have everything taped, you want to take I'm taking my black spray paint, and you gotta shake it, and then make sure you're in a well ventilated area, and then spray like 3 or 4, maybe 4 or 5 light coats. So alright, cool. Now wait maybe 10-15 minutes, and now that you have taken all of your tape off, you want to get some crystal clear glaze spray paint. Make sure that it bonds to plastic. It took me a while to find one. I went to like 3 different Walmarts, but so make sure it's crystal clear. You probably want to get glossy, but that's pretty much your preference. So you make sure that whatever you want, like in the final result, make sure all the tape is off. So I'm going to spray paint the 2 start buttons, the triggers, the directional pad, and then the rest of the shell. So you want to take your paint, make sure you have face protection, and then you want to do pretty heavy coats for this one, and then alright, wait 3 or 4 minutes till everything is all glossy and shiny. You want to put everything back together. Now, I think I'll start with probably just putting all the buttons back on, and then I'll tape them, and then I will put back the triggers, and then just pretty much do the reverse of disassembling it. So, and this is the final result. Came out really nice. As you can see, everything's working. These work. So does these. Sometimes they're a little bit sticky, and the B button, you have to press them pretty hard. But I guess that's because I didn't tape well enough. This works too. See the batteries in there. And yeah, it came out really nice. And just to show you that it works, see, power's on. And I can hear my Xbox running over there. So, that is how to custom paint your Xbox 360 controller. Thanks for watching, and hope you like it. Subscribe.